Let's see here. What's going on? What's going on, Spirit? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Spirit says that somebody's trying to attack your root chakra, your throat chakra, your sacral chakra, and your solar chakra. Let's see what's going on. I am Empress Miss Mo, your fairy god cousin. My goal is to keep you 5 steps ahead of your enemies, your frenemies, and all these scallywags. This is the Spiritual Street Report where big steppers don't play, we elevate. And it's showing here, y'all, okay, as this is a collective reading for all the zodiac signs around the world during the Leo season, okay? Somebody wants you to get too comfortable. Okay, you want to take away your root chakra, which is like your sensuality. Okay, they want to make you feel ugly. Okay, they also want to. They're also trying to close your throat chakra to stop you from saying affirmations, to stop you from. Y'all can't see the cards. My bad. My lighting is so bright. To stop you from prioritizing yourself. They just also to stop you from thinking and saying positive things in general. Okay, they also is attacking your sacral chakra, which is your motivation. You know, the passion to want to enjoy yourself. They just don't want you to like yourself, okay, type energy. And then you got also them trying to attack your solar plexus chakra, which is trying to take away your confidence and your gratitude, okay? So then you could pretty much kind of like be egotistical and leave a sour taste in people's mouths. Wow. They even trying to work, baby, they working is it all the chakras? Holy Spirit? I do see a lot more throat chakra and also crown chakra. They want you to believe something that is not real. They want you to believe the negative stuff. They want you to be unsure of yourself. They want you to doubt yourself. Doubt the way you live. Doubt the way you see things, okay? Wow. This is wild. Who are these people doing this? Okay? I feel like there's 2 different, maybe 3 different people that is attacking your chakras. Like literally. They're trying to make you to be somebody you're not. They want to bring out the worst side of you. You know how like some people bring out the best in you, and then you got some people that bring out the worst in you. But when you're elevated like us as big steppers, we're elevated. We're always having good days. Every day there's a good day. Every day we have good days. And these people are triggered about this. So this is why they are doing magic on you. Okay, doing chakra altering magic, chaos magic. Anytime you mess with people's chakras in a negative way, intentionally triggering or targeting somebody's chakras, using their first name and last name, this is usually someone that actually knows you or know of you. Okay, they know information about you that they shouldn't know, maybe. Okay, this is somebody who may want to destiny swap you, or just is extremely emotionally triggered by you. Let me see if I can turn down this lighting a little bit, y'all. Hold on. Okay. It's a little dim, but you know. Sheesh. Okay. Is it worth it? I don't know. I don't think so. But anyway, y'all gonna have to trust my judgment on this angle. Okay. But yeah. They have unresolved wounds. This is somebody from your past doing this, or people who just you know for at least over a year, maybe know of these people. I don't think you know these people. These are people you may work with. This could be people that you used to work with. Okay, these are people that has ghosted you or you ghosted them, and they don't want you to talk about them, or they don't want you to talk about your story. They don't want you to tell your story, Big Stepper, because your story is so valid to the way you've been treated by these people. They don't want to be exposed by you. Okay? So they're doing everything they can to make you look bad. And if they can't place you in a situation, let's manipulate the big steppers or bring down their frequency in some way so they can behave the way we said they behave. Okay, they want something to match their story. They need you to match their story, but you ain't who they say you are. Okay, very interesting. I'm off rip is feeling this energy here. You have reinvented yourself, rebranded yourself, and even before, in your karmic days, you still didn't behave the way that they said you did. Doesn't make sense. They always exaggerated you and your character. They always have. People have always lied on you. Why people do that with you, I don't know. You just always get in a perimeter with people who don't either like the way you look, they don't like you as your integrity, they feel bad because you actually have integrity. You trigger and intimidate people very badly without even trying. Okay, and so whoever this person or people are, it takes a group to do something like this, y'all. This is a coven. This is 2 or 3 people that don't look like you. I don't think they even look like you. These could be people either older than you. Yeah, these people are older than you. Yeah, I can't make this up. Yeah, they always over-exaggerated. Falsifying, over-exaggerate stories about you. Okay, what that's about, I don't know. That needs to be studied, y'all. That needs to be studied. I mean, I think even in the Bible, people lied on other people. You know, I mean, the last over-exaggerate lies would be back in the segregation times when, you know, white women would lie and say that black guys tried to do something to them and they didn't do nothing at all. Okay, that would be just as close to that type of energy, if that makes sense. Okay, this is the type of energy where you're just minding your business, and someone would just create a whole scenario about you based on the fact of why. Spirit, can we get more details of exactly why? Because of your fresh beginning and you're unbreakable. They think that you're bragging about money, or they're jealous of the way you make money, or they're jealous of your career. They're also jealous of who you're dating. That's weird. Okay. They're jealous that you're self-made. You're self-made. You got your own business. Okay. What else they're jealous of? They're jealous because you're in a safe space. Okay. They're jealous that you are in a comfortable solitude space. You're independent. Okay. Protected. Well kept. What else they're jealous of? They're jealous of the way you look. All right. That you really don't need a filter. Like right now, I have no filter, okay? You know, you can put on some makeup and be all right, decent, okay? You may be like me, just decent, you know? All right, let's see here. All right, and then on top of that, you're spiritually gifted, all right? So these people are really just jealous of you, and they really kind of admire you. Or maybe they know people who admire you, and they're jealous at the fact that you can, like, say what you want to say. You got the courage to say what you want and do how you want to live the way you want to live. And this bothers people. These people don't think that you should be a human. You know, it's like, oh, you should be whatever we want you to be. Okay. Very discriminative. You know, I don't know. Discriminative. Okay. I wouldn't say racist because I don't feel that on this board. But this had to be taught. This is nothing that you learn. I mean, this is nothing that you're born with. This type of mentality that they have against you, this is something that had to been taught in the household. It could be about colorism in some way. It could be about glamourism, okay? Glamourism and colorism is 2 different things. These people may think they actually look better than you, or they deserve what you have. Why is it that I put all this work in and they get to have what they got? I should be the one to have it. That's another mentality that I'm getting here. Okay. These people could be friends. You may think that they're your friend and they're not. Okay. Yeah. These people are somebody that you probably meet every so often. Okay. So if you are part like I don't know what this is, but these are people you don't really know, but you cross paths with these people irregularly but regularly. Okay, you do the math. Y'all could, you know, take it as it resonates. But you're a hustler. Okay, you don't you enjoy making multiple streams of income. You prioritize yourself, and you have a strict routine that you stick to, and they're just jealous of why they can't infiltrate or interfere in that, okay? But you don't know them, okay? So I don't understand why they expect you to do so much when you really don't know them. These people are energy vampires. They just want your energy, okay? So if you're feeling like sluggish and weird and antsy and anxiety, that's not your energy. That's somebody else's energy, Big Stepper. Okay? That's somebody else's. Holy Spirit, what is it that we need to do? Ancestors, give me some guidance here. What is it that needs to be done? Okay? Spirit says talk about it. Okay? Talk about it. These people gossiping about you too. That could be another reason why you got the jitters, because you got so many people talking so negatively about you and you didn't even do nothing wrong. Okay? People from your past life is gossiping on you. So these are people from your past that you may cross paths with every so often. Okay? They're talking about how you upgraded. All right? And how you may be sneaking around. Okay? Hiding your business or something like that. Okay? They're just upset that they cannot get in your business, interfere with it, play with it. They can't play with you in your life. Okay? They don't know why they take you as a... Anybody that's in this energy, y'all, CEO energy, upgrade status, do you think when a person's serious about their lifestyle, elevating their lifestyle, moving on to the next level, do you think they got time to be playing with people? They don't. Big Stepper, you don't have no time to be playing with folks. And they keep wanting to play with you. I don't understand, like, find something really to play with, not a human life. You get what I'm saying? And these people don't have humility or empathy enough to get your attention. You see what I'm saying? And they wondering why they got to sneak around and do this. They sneaking around to do this type of work on you, and then, you know, they sneak around, they figure out stuff about you, and then they're triggered and upset and mad and furious, and then they comparing their life to your life, and, you know, y'all don't even have the same circumstances, let alone y'all even living in the same, coming from the same, or born or raised in the same era or generation. So y'all generational values and beliefs are different. So how can you compare yourself to somebody younger than you as an older person? That's insanity, okay? There's something going on there, okay? Very toxic individual, all right? And they really do love you. Once again, there's like a admiration of you, but the way they show their love to you is all wrong. Don't attack the person that you love. That don't make any sense. You're supposed to be blessed, Big Stepper, okay? You should be filled with blessings. Somebody should be praying for you. Oh God, please help Big Stepper. Ancestors, I'll call on to you to protect Big Stepper on her journey or his journey or their journey, so they can make it back to us and share and teach us what it is they learned or know. That's the energy they should be in. But this is not a valid, righteous energy. You know, you're booked and you're busy focusing on your integrity, focusing on your legacy. Okay? You, as a human, you need to do that. That's why you were born. Okay? You have a purpose. And you walking in your purpose. Spirit said it's best for you to just relax today. Don't cater to nobody today. You just can't, Big Stepper. Maybe even take a week off to really focus on you, Big Stepper, because you've been there for people. There's no way a person should pray. I don't think they're praying on your downfall. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they are. They are. Because them attacking your chakras, they're trying to turn your chakras upside down. So in other words, in everything in your high frequency that you are, and they are in hopes and praying under magic, dark magic, to reverse who you are. Okay? You're a luxuried, luxurious, fabulous CEO energy, a lifestyle upgrade, a posh type person, okay? Very spiritual, righteous, the integrity, doing the right thing on all the time, okay? But they want you to be like down low, beneath, down on your luck, on the ground, rags on, you know, like completely opposite. Living out a cardboard box, you know, type energy. That's not who you are. That's not what you're about. That's not how you live your life. That's not how the universe sees you. That's not how your higher power sees you. That's not even what your ancestors work hard for you to do. You know what I'm saying? So it don't even make sense. And if this is somebody of your own ethnic group, they should be ashamed of themselves. If you're a black woman and this is a black woman doing this to another black woman, that is really sad. The universe wouldn't like that. I mean, and I'm not justifying, even if it was a racist situation. This could be a white woman wishing this on a black woman, or, you know, I don't know what this is, okay? But I don't see it being racist. I can't tell what this is. All I know is that this is about somebody being upset that you see yourself to be valuable and worthy of what you want, what you desire. And they don't believe in themselves. And so they want to bring you down to their level, okay, just for clout. They're not even doing it because they really actually hate you. They're doing it because there's other people around them that hates you, okay? And so everybody around this person, whoever's doing this, everyone around this person don't like you. So it's like a whole squad of people who really, truly don't want to see you grow. They don't want the best for you, Big Stepper. And so you let all these people go. Well, why am I going to continue to be part of a group or a community of people who really don't love me? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You don't have low self-esteem. And it shows, and it's obvious because you moved around and you let go of these people. You walked away, you got your freedom, you forgave yourself for even trying to give these people the benefit of the doubt, and you are taking care of yourself. Spirit says, take care of yourself today. Take care of yourself today, Big Stepper. Pamper yourself today. Love on yourself today. Okay, this ain't the time to be catering. Call all your people, let them know, hey, I need a self-care week. I need a wellness week. Because it's too much. I need to focus on me, and it's too much going on in my energy. Okay, this is what you could say. You know, why not? Okay, and they should understand that. Okay, Spirit says be completely unbothered. You're peaceful. You could do a cord cutting ritual if you want to. That would be a good idea. Do some cord cutting today or tonight. Okay. Do some journaling. Just be to yourself. You know, just really relax and love on yourself. Read a book. Just really cater to yourself. Eat the meal that you want to eat. You know, that's how I would play this. Okay. I'm going to be real with you, Big Stepper. Okay. Do some shadow work. Focus on you. Maybe it's something that you can learn and evolve. Okay. Maybe do some content if you're a content creator, or maybe learn something new today. Maybe focus on learning a new skill. Maybe contact people who do love you and support you, and kind of check on them and see how they're doing. Okay, via phone or whatever. All right, do a virtual meeting if you need to, if you are in recovery. You know, but I would really stand clear. You can step out, do a walk or whatever, but really catering to people right now would not be a good idea. You need to cater to yourself. Self-care and wellness, put it first today, at least today. But I would say the whole week. I'm being honest. You know, right now you just don't. You are your priority, okay? Especially when you are always there. It's not going to hurt for you to step away to take care of you. So then you can't really be of service properly. You get what I'm saying? You can't be of service to anybody if you're not being of service to yourself. Okay, Big Stepper? So thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Y'all want to learn more about me? Click the link in my bio. Thank you. Bye.